Everyone, my name is Delaney Schmidt, and I'm going to be taking you through my virtual internship visit. So I'm going to start off by talking a little bit about my time at Rough Creek. That was the first month of my internship. So every day was different there. There was a lot of different things, from doing work in the office to outside with the wildlife animals, and then helping with recreation activities and interacting with the guests. So just a few of the highlights or interesting things that I participated in and learned from was, first off, I helped with their inventory for the month of February. So first I counted guns, counted ammo, kind of saw what all we had on that side. Then they needed help counting the inventory of the birds. So we went out to the bird pens. They're just big cages. There's quail, chukars, and pheasants. And we had to sort of herd all the birds into the smaller sheltered area, shut them in that room, and then let them each out individually and count them one by one. And there was hundreds of birds altogether, about 300 of each species in each pen. So it took a while, and it was definitely something I had never done before, had never expected to do, and learned a lot from about being around birds. It's a lot different than being around livestock like I'm used to, because they can obviously fly, and they can fly into your face and run into you and scratch you. So it was interesting, but definitely a learning experience, and definitely something that, looking back on, I'm glad that I got to experience that. Another interesting thing we did, we put on a pheasant drive. So they had released 400 pheasants, had 50 shooters, and so they harvested about 250 of the pheasants that they released. And I helped to process those birds. So we processed about 250 of the pheasants in just over an hour, with about probably 10 people working on processing them. And I had never done anything like this, processed or packaged meat. So I helped with cutting the wings off on the outside side of it, and then I helped with vacuum sealing the meat into the containers and putting them in the coolers to provide for the hunters. So that was definitely something interesting and new that I did not expect to ever have to work on, those kind of things. But it was a good experience, and it was something different to do. And I really enjoyed the time at Rough Creek, getting to work with everyone in a lot of different areas. And I definitely feel like I learned a lot, and it was a very valuable experience for me. So next we're going to go on to my time working at the farm at home. So I'm going to show you a little bit about what I do every day with the goats. So every morning I come in, let the moms and babies out from their nighttime pens, and we feed them outside and let them enjoy the spring sunshine. Pretty soon these guys will be weaned, probably this weekend, and these guys, who have figured out how to use the big feeder, are about a month old. And they all just got CD&T shots yesterday. And then we have one more set that was born earlier this week. So we have two little boys here. The little one had some trouble figuring out, kind of like he does now, of how to eat. So my brother and I had to spend a while down here, had to bottle feed him a little bit and kind of show him where the udder was so that he could figure out how to eat. So that's what I do every morning with the goats, and then in the afternoon we'll feed the rest of the goats and horse outside, and then put all these guys back in their pens for the nighttime. So yesterday my brother and I came down every 2 hours or so to make sure this little guy was eating. He just couldn't find the udder, it seemed like, and was a little confused. So we came down, milked her, and gave him a little bit of a bottle, and that kind of got him going, and now he's figured out how to eat. So both these two are doing well.